Friday already. It's crazy.
All right.
Yep.
We're live. Welcome to Night Tiger Comics. I'm Mike Smith. This is the fourth annual Semiquincentennial Patriotic Comic Book Live Show. And we have a bunch of guests for you today. We're going to introduce those guests and we're going to get into it. So, welcome to Gary the Jitterbug.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad you can stop by. We're going to show some pretty cool books today. Mike, thank you for having me. I can't believe it's 4 years already that we've been doing this, so let's have a lot of fun.
Then we have Steve Cladwell from I Love Disney and Comics. If I can get him on the screen.
Hey! Yeah, we're back. We're back 4 years, right?
Woo! Okay, and we have a new guest this year. This is Don. Bama Don. He's a silver refiner. Hey, Don.
Yeah, hey guys, my name's Don, and I am just here from Alabama, and I'm enjoying this. This is my first time on the show, and I'm excited about it, and really looking forward to getting to meet everyone. And I thank you all for being here.
All right. Okay, so before we start, everyone, we're going to have a short prayer, and we're going to thank our Lord for this wonderful country. So if we take a moment, dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this great nation of ours, for the freedom and justice that we enjoy here, the rule of law. We ask that would bless us, that we will all come together as Americans to celebrate these principles and live them together, that we will make this continue to be the greatest nation on earth. And we're so grateful that you would bless us with these things in our life to be able to share with our fellow community and those around the world, celebrating America's 250th anniversary. And we say these things in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
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 All right, we're off.
That was
Awesome.
beautiful.
All right, so Jackson Roy Kirk is first up. Hey, what's going on, brother? Yay, USSA. All right, so we're going to kick this thing off, and Jerry's going to show us some awesome things from his collection.
How many do you want to do, Mike? 1, 2?
Go like 6, 5 or 6, maybe.
Okay, so let's do Captain Marvel Adventures, and this is number 26. Classic, beautiful flag cover right here. And what's cool about this book is, number one, it's an orange tint on it, right? Fawcett during this stage really, I think, had an issue with reds versus orange, but you know what? It's still an awesome cover. And another cool thing about it is right here. You see this, everyone? There is, it looks like some sort of back cover or paper that is stuck on here. It's not. It's actually the portion of a Mighty Midget back cover. So when you bought this book back in the day, what happened was they used to glue Fawcett a Mighty Midget right in this spot on various Captain Marvel adventures. And if I lifted this up and if we looked at the back of the cover of the Mighty Midget, it would have been a blue back cover, and it would have had Captain Marvel with a baseball bat hitting. I forgot what he was hitting, but it's very rare to get this intact. And I've been looking for a Mighty Midget with the proper back cover so I can marry it on this book. I think Man Cave Comics, he has one intact. So that's just really a cool book to look out for if you can find that Mighty Midget. If anyone has one of those with the back blue cover, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. I have the normal one with the, I would say it's just the tan back cover with a war stamp on it. You need the one with the blue cover, the back cover with Captain Marvel hitting, I think he's hitting something with a baseball bat. So this is my first book.
Is there somewhere you can go that they have that research where you can read about?
I've seen it before. I have about 3 or 4 pictures of it on my iPad. I have pictures of it intact on the iPad on the book. I actually one sold, I think, in Heritage quite some time ago. So I do have a picture of the front and back, and I'm looking for it.
So there's no really website that has the history of which book goes to which Mighty Big Morph for this book.
Well, you'll see it on here if you look. It will say, I forgot what it says underneath, but it says something special, or I forgot the verbiage right here. But the ones that had it glued on has this little box panel right here with language on it. And I think the key one that shows it is, I forgot the number. It's a yellow cover, and Shazam is like pointing in the corner. It's like, girls and boys, we have something special for you right here. Let's do a CGC slab. This is one
nice.
This is Captain Marvel Jr. number 9, July 1943. Hi, Don. This is a classic, one of my favorite American flag covers. It's a low grade. It's a 1.0, but you know what? What do we say about low grades? Low grades are better than no grade, right? And this is just an awesome book, in my opinion. Mac Rayboy, with the way he used to draw Captain Marvel Jr., he was one of the best, I think, Golden Age illustrators, or at least he's my favorite Golden Age illustrator there is. And it's just awesome. And this was Elvis's favorite superhero when he was younger, Captain Marvel Jr. And if you look, and I have had uploads about this before, a lot of Elvis's stage costumes and his hair and the way he dressed and performed, he emulated none other than Captain Marvel Jr. growing up with these comics. So that is number 2. And let's do a World War II, right, Mike? I'm figuring World War II is patriotic. And let's do a nice Action Comics. This is Action Comics 53. Classic Superman cover with him kicking some ass with 3 Nazis with flamethrowers. This is a beautiful, one of the most beautiful or key, I think, World War II Action Comics. Is a classic one. I didn't even clean this one or work on this one yet. I have so many books that are sitting on the pile that I'll probably be dead and buried before I can work on all of them. But this is one that I would like to start on soon. So there you go, Mike. There's 3 books, right? I think that's good.
Sure. So whatever you want to do, brother.
Sure.
Okay, Steve, you're up to bat.
All right, my turn already. We're going to start off with nothing more American than Captain America's Bicentennial.
Ooh,
Nice.
Where did you get the Mylar for that?
I bought it like this at one of the shops that I have puts them in this, and they also put a grade on there. What they think the grade in the store is. Now I got a copy too, so I can show the back because it's even better.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice. Beautiful.
It's amazing.
And then, you know, if you got Captain America, you got to have the other superhero that started it all.
You sucker. Yeah. He's preempting me.
Now, something you'll probably see a lot of on the show tonight are War Bond and War Letter covers. These War Letters, magazines and comics put these out in June and July of 1945. And it was a letter written by the admirals and generals of the Air Force, Navy, and Army at the time. And they were just urging Americans to keep putting money into war bonds to support the effort. So this is a copy of Wings for Victory. And this was a magazine that people that worked on production assembly lines for aircraft would get. And I bought this in a lot. And the reason I bought it is because I'd never seen this. And this had the war letter on it, which I thought was really cool.
That is cool.
Every one of them that I bought had the original owner's thing on the back where he lived and everything. So this used to belong to Lucas. Looks like Brennan.
Everybody write him a letter.
Yeah. If he got this back in the day and was working on the line, I doubt he's still alive. But yeah.
So what is that, 1943?
That's 1945, June 1945. Like I said, the war letter came out June and July of 45. Okay. And there's nothing more American, at least there used to not be, than baseball. And I happened to find this baseball magazine that also had the letter on it. This is from June of 1945.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
And a lot of the baseball players at the time had been drafted for the war. You know, they had people going off on service. So I thought this was a pretty cool memorabilia piece. And then I'll do one more. It's another, unfortunately, it's another war letter. This is Life magazine, and this is one of my favorite pieces that I bought from World War II. But you can see it's just, the cover is just the big war letter on there. And this is from June 4th of 1990 or 1945.
Very cool. Nice collection.
We'll stop there for now.
All right, so Don's up. Now
All
Don's a silver refiner.
Guys,
He's gonna
thank
tell you
y'all.
all about it.
Thank you all for having me. And what I've got a few things to show, just a few. The one I want to start off with is the Donald Trump silver coin with the 24 karat gold plating on it for the Donald Trump head and for the presidential seal on the back. And yeah,
Beautiful.
and then we've got the I've
But
got
tell
the
us more. Tell us more about that coin, though. Where did you get that? And
Oh, sure. Yeah, these I started when I first started collecting silver. It was a long time ago, but a friend of mine, he works with the refiner, so he actually sells a lot of silver, and he's a huge Donald Trump fan. So he had several of these that he had purchased, and I actually got this one at call or at spot at the time, which was about $28. Right now, silver is about 58 or 50, about $59 an ounce right now. So you can still purchase these. And you just have to go online and look for them. I personally, if I'm going to buy online specific or specialty silvers, I will go to a place called Defy the Grid, and I will buy from them because they don't charge a fee on credit card transactions. So that's a good thing.
when was that coin first minted?
This one was actually minted in 2020. It's a 2020 coin. I don't, the 2024s we can't get our hands on. They're gone. They're just gone. No, you can't. You'd have to. The premium on those is extremely high right now. Now I do have the next thing I've got here is George Washington, and this is a sesquicentennial coin for George Washington. There it goes, and it's 1982. I mean, 1782 to 1982. Hold on, 17. I'm sorry, 1732 to 1982. So that's when this one was minted. And like I said, this one did come from a mint in Memphis, Tennessee, called Elemental Metals. The next thing that I want to show you is something that's kind of a new thing that people who stack gold or silver are getting into, and they're called the gold back. Now, this is a Washington D.C. gold back. It's a one gold back. It is 24 karat gold. It is thin, and it's if you needed to try to recover the gold out. Sorry, my hands are dirty, by the way. I work with silver, but the once like I said, you can buy these they're about $8.13 today. They fluctuate on the gold and silver market price, so you may pay $7 one day and $10 the next day, depending upon the premium. On the spot price of the metals. But these, like I said, I buy these gold backs from a place called Defy the Grid. They have the best prices. I'm trying to get it to pick up, but I can't get it to pick up very well. Here we go. But you can see Lady Liberty with the shield on there, and the Washington Monument in the background. And like I said, these gold backs, this is 1/1000th of an ounce of gold. It doesn't sound like a lot of gold, but it is gold. It's fractional. And if you needed to barter with these, they're absolutely great for bartering with because people take gold. And they always
What's
will.
on the back? What's on the back of it?
It's nothing. It's blank on
Okay.
the back. But if you took a UV light and shined on it, it does have security marks on it. Which if you take a UV light and shine, you can see it'll have ones all the way down it. You can see that. Now, the next thing that I want to show you guys is a 2012 Infantry Soldier silver dollar from the Marine Corps. This one here is not as a proof. It's 90% silver and 10% copper. It does have a face value of $1, but it has an intrinsic value of probably around $54. This one came with a dog tag with two rifles on it, two long rifles on it. And like I said, this is just 20. There was 350 50,000 of these minted, and that's about everything that I've got. So I appreciate you guys giving me the time to talk to you. Thank you.
Well, when you come up next time, I want you to tell us how you refine your silver,
You know what? Absolutely. That will
and
depend. It'll, yeah.
you can re-show the coins at the same time because they're really cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's great, and y'all be glad to do that. I'll be glad to share that information with anybody. It's a good hobby to get into. You can make a lot of money doing it if silver would stay up. Right now at $59 an ounce, it's not a whole lot there for refining it, but you can make a decent money doing it if you just
All right.
you know what you're doing. Yeah. So thank you guys. I
So
appreciate
hold on to that because when you come up next time, we want to hear how you refine the silver.
it. Sounds good.
All right. So I'm up first or next. Here I have from fall issue 1943. We have the Victory Garden.
Awesome.
That is cool.
So the Victory Garden was the government asking you to go ahead and do your own garden in your yard so that you could be self-sufficient, you could help out the community, and you weren't using up as many resources. So everyone, this book is cool because it has a manual inside, the manual for survival for the military soldier, to what happens, what you have to do when you get captured or you land over the enemy lines, and actually goes page by page through the manual showing the character surviving until he gets rescued. So that's really cool. And then next we have another World's Finest. We have number 9, spring 1943. This is a Hitler cover. Mussolini and Hirohito. And obviously they're getting tossed balls like at a carnival by the superheroes. Very cool. If anybody's interested in this book, there's actually a coverless copy on eBay for $44. It has the back cover. It's a really early appearance of Joker in here. It's well worth the $44, and if nobody gets it, I'll probably snatch it up. What else we got here? We have All American number 2 with the reproduction cover. All Winners number 2 are timely. Captain America, Bucky, Human Torch, Submariner, and this is one. I think the second appearance of Destroyer. He was the first comic book character created by Stan Lee, and Stan Lee actually writes the scripts in this book. So, really cool piece of history there. And just really quick, since Steve showed these already, I better just show mine really fast. So there's that one. And then there's this one. And then here we have a book that Jerry Jitterbug cleaned for me and sent off to CGC. And this is revealing the voice or something of the worms. What's the worm character, Jerry?
Of Mr. Mine.
Yeah, Mr. Mine, but just a cool
First
80s
voice
cover.
appearance. Right.
And that's from 1943.
Yep.
Of September. Nice little cover on that. And let me show a couple more here. We have 2 copies of Famous Funnies with the War Bond. It's from July 44. Andy Panda.
Very nice.
And let me do a couple more here. We got one more. We got another War Bond cover from Target Comics, September 44.
Who's on the bond, Mike? Is that Grover Cleveland, it looks like?
It is. It is.
Yep.
Here we have a Fawcett's Funny Animals with the War Bond stamp. The War stamp cover. That's from July 44. And then we have another Funny Animals with the Victory by United States War Bonds from 1943 of May. And then I'll end it on this last one here. I just got this book, Captain Flight Comics, representing all the females of each military branch, because they were a vital part of the war effort also.
Very nice.
And what I love about this period of time, it was a time where America really came together. All
Like that.
resources of the country, the government, the people, all banded together to fight the forces of evil, the evil axis, and overseas there in Europe.
Like now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a nice Action Comics. This is in Action Comics number 62 with Superman swooping down and protecting a GI. It looks like it's in, no, in the Pacific somewhere. It's a Japanese fighter plane. So the poor guy has a wounded leg and a wounded arm. So nice Action Comics. They weren't as good as the Fawcett, in my opinion. Then we have Real Life Comics number 1 with Uncle Sam.
Very cool.
Uncle Sam there taking a young boy and girl up to the stars. So this is a pretty cool book. I was happy to pick this one up, very low grade. And then let's do a slab. This is the Marvel Family. So this one is Marvel Family 23 from 5, 1948. Pretty cool book, right? With Captain Marvel Jr., and Mary Marvel. This was one of my first books that I experimented using water to remove stains on a cover. And I did a pretty good job back then. It was probably like 3 years ago. So it was an aqueous bath, and it came back universal. So that's pretty cool. And then, why not? Let's do one more CGC. This is Minuteman number 1. Little chunk of the cover is missing, but it's a World War II cover with Minuteman punching a Nazi air pilot. So that's a pretty cool
book to get.
What's that?
Extremely hard book to get.
Yep, pretty cool book here. I was lucky to win this one eBay. I don't think I paid that much for it, maybe $100 or something. But again, I'm guessing. So that was 4 books. You know what? Let's show one more. This is Walt Disney Stories and Comics, July 1944, and it's a war bond cover with Grover Cleveland. One of my favorite Disney characters here is Donald Duck dressed as Uncle Sam. Such an iconic cover, in my opinion. Very happy to have this. And again, Mike, you're 100% right. It was just such a wonderful time with the books and the war bond covers. There's so many, and it really spanned it across all different publishers, right? DC, Fawcett, and magazines. So
yep,
that was a good time in our country, in my opinion. Not because of the war, but for the positive things that you discussed, Mike. So that's good for me now.
All right. Thank you, Jerry.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, 2 of my books have been shown, so I'll show these real quick.
I have it sitting there too.
Captain Marvel, and then Jerry beat me the punch on this one. Here's a good one. This is one I was really happy to find this, and I think I paid $5 for it.
Nice.
But it's Stamps Comics with the raising of the flag of Iwo Jima.
Nice.
And here's I'm going to show 3 modern books just because they're that cool. This is the Rocketeer movie adaptation. Got a really great Dave Stevens flag cover.
That's awesome. Roger sent me that one. I have that. That's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then this is one I'd never seen before. This is Wonder Woman number 230 with a by U.S. war bond cover with the cheetah on it.
That's cool. Yeah, I need to get that.
And then everybody that's Gen X at least should have this book in their collection. Reagan's Raiders number 1.
Nice.
Don't have that one.
Now, I figured I'd show a couple of what would be considered propaganda covers. So if you're offended by things that happened back then, you might want to turn the channel because we may offend somebody. But
Eh, can't rewrite history.
exactly, this is the United States Marines. Hoorah! Number 3. I think this is from 44. I can't remember, but it's got a great cover of standing on the Japanese flag, and they've got I think that's Tojo as an octopus, which I've heard that they portrayed Japanese as like animals, like sea animals back then, and he's being set on fire by a flamethrower. So
Steve,
really,
I have some ones on the show right on par with that.
yep. And then here we've got another one. This is the American Air Forces. This was with Tojo on the cover. And you can see Uncle Sam down here sending his Air Force to attack the Japanese, Air Force and Navy to attack the Japanese across the Pacific. I think that's a great cover.
Awesome.
These are all low grade, by the way. I got all these
Who
for like.
cares? That's cool, man. A lot of the Golden Age are low grade. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's low grade,"
Yeah.
but they're hard to. You don't find nothing in high grade. Rarely.
And then here's another United States Marines. This is number 2 from 1944.
Wow.
You got an American soldier chasing the Japanese across the islands of the Pacific. And I got 2 more here I'll show, and then we'll go on to the next person. But this next one is one of my favorite covers that I've been able to afford. This is Big Shot number 46. You got Uncle Sam,
Oh, you.
Hitler, while he's standing on Italy. That's the that's a like the doormat of Italy, showing how he just stepped on it and rolled right through it, and then he's punching the Japanese over here. And then this is another Uncle Sam. I don't know if anybody else has shown this. I don't.
Oh man, I've never seen that. That is
Wow.
cool. What number is that?
It's Super Comics number 74, and that should be July of 1944.
74. 74. I gotta remember that. That is cool. I never saw that one before.
You know what? Let me show one more.
Go for it.
And I got 2 of these. But this is Blue Bolt.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, I got
I
2.
might if you send me one of those.
This is a nice copy, and this is a low grade.
The Liberty Bell.
Yep, Liberty
Wow.
Bell. Let freedom ring.
Yes. Very cool. I don't have that. I tried to get one a while ago. All right, so Don's up. Don actually taught himself how to refine silver. And he's going to
Yeah.
tell us how.
Okay, just to give you a general idea of what I do and how I refine silver, is I go to flea markets, yard sales, wherever I can find silver-plated utensils or silver-plated platters and things like that. I take them and cut the platters and stuff into 2.5 or little squares about that big. And then I will take a mixture of 90 or 900 milliliters of sulfuric acid with 10 milliliters of nitric acid, and you come up with 100 milliliters of nitric acid, and you come up with a mixture of 90-10 solution. You take that solution and you pour it over. You take a Pyrex beaker, kind of like one of these right here, and you put it in the Pyrex beaker, and then you simply just soak the metal in there, and as you can actually watch the silver dissolve off of this into the solution. And once the silver dissolved into the solution, then you rinse the pieces off and you mix a little bit of rinse water with it, and then you add hydrochloric acid to it, and it forms something called silver chloride, which silver chloride is actually what they use to do photographs. So if you get any of it on your hands, you go out into the sunlight, and UV rays actually turn your hands nice and dark like this. So that's kind of how that happens. And then you add, once you get all of that rinsed out, you'll add lye to it, just red devil lye. It'll get really hot and boil over or boil up real good, and then you add a little bit of sugar to it, or some sort of corn syrup or something like that, and it turns the silver particles into metallic silver. And then you put it in the toaster oven. You dry it out. You take it, put it in your crucible, and throw it in your furnace, and you melt it to it at about, what was it, 1,000 degrees Celsius, something like that, and then you pour it into a little mold. And so that's kind of what I do, and that's how I refine the silver. It's a little bit more to the process than that, but actually, for the most part, it's a simple process. It's just nasty, and it's dangerous because I do deal with a lot of chemicals that can, especially boiling acid, which is what I do. I have to boil it. It will definitely eat the skin off your fingers if you get it on there. So you have to be careful when you do it. Wear nice gloves and stuff like that. But it's an interesting hobby. It's a wonderful hobby. I would recommend it to anybody if you're just looking to relax or just trying to make extra money, because right now silver is about $60 an ounce. And I do have these. I've got this one Australian coin here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure you can't see it, can you? There you go. And that is an actually $2 Australian silver coin. It's worth about $120. You can buy those from, like I said, Defy the Grid if you want to buy anything like that. Guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much.
So, wasn't there a famous American who rode his horse that was a silversmith?
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere, wasn't he? He was a silversmith
Yes.
also.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's being a silversmith is intricate into our heritage of our country.
Anyway, yeah, like I said, I enjoy it. It's a good little hobby to do. If you guys need some more information on it, you can reach out to Mike, and he can reach out to me, and I can actually point you to a YouTube video if you'd like that would kind of explain the process to you a little bit better. So,
All right, thank you, Don.
thank you guys.
Okay, so let's see who we got here in the chat. We're going to go back to the beginning. We got the great Jackson Roy Kirk. Welcome, brother. We got I Am One of Us. He's always here. Don Carter, 2, 9467. We got Library 8878. And we got the Archivist Adrift. Who else we got here with us? We got Miss Edward 115. So welcome, everybody. We got Jambo Comics also in the house.
Jambo.
And we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away this 1943 comic book, Mutt and Jeff, with the Patriotic trade dress there, and it has the war letter on the back, and buy your war bonds. That's from 1943. So I'll be giving a trivia question. The next time I come around, I'll be giving out a historical trivia question. The first one to get it, I'll send that book to for free. Okay, so I'm up. I need to show some books. Okay, here we have Spitfire Comics, number 132, from August 1944. Nice dogfight scene there on the cover. Oh, and I did find my second copy of Funny Animal. No, I'm not showing the same one again. We have Master Comics.
Love that cover.
Loan cover with Uncle Sam, Radar, and Captain Marvel Jr. July 1945.
Radar, my favorite character.
He got his own show there on MASH. We got Wow Comics with Commander Yank, first appearance, and also Phantom Eagle, first appearance. So that's July 1942, number 6.
Nice.
We have Magic Comics with an American Flag cover from July 43. And that has God Bless America lyrics on it, I believe. Oh, the Star Spangled Banner lyrics. Here we have one shot called Vic Jordan with a Nazi planes trying to take out that female right there. The villain, the Noose. Here we have another book conserved by the great Jerry the Jitterbug. Thrilling Comics, number 18, July 1941, with the Schomburg cover. He's diving to stop that torpedo there.
Very
yeah.
Great battle scene, battleship scene. It says right there, conserved by Jerry the Jitterbug.
Who's that?
We have Adventure Comics, Simon and Kirby cover, number 96 from February 1945. Coming to the Japanese dreams. Starman.
Mike, what music is this in the background? Is this Tom Jones?
No, I created it on Suno.
Yeah, I can tell.
Then we have a war stamp cover on July 1944.
Very nice.
With Radar again. That Radar, man, they're really pushing him.
Oh, they pushed him.
Here we have the Star Spangled Kid.
He didn't go that far.
The Star Spangled Comics, number 6, March 1942. Nice warplane in the background. Flamethrower cover, War Heroes, number 9, September 1944. Look at all those date stamps on there.
Love them.
Looks like he's in the Philippines or something. And we'll do a couple more. We got Rangers comics with the native girl strapped to the front of the Japanese tank.
Very real, very realistic.
Number 14 or 15, July 44. Another one in the Highlands. Then we have some Macro Boy Nazi cover with Captain America.
Oh, I have that one.
Captain Midnight, I mean.
Beautiful. He was a popular guy back in the day. Had cereals, I believe. They
Look
made
at that
him
strong chin.
Oh yeah, but then he wasn't consistent in drawing him because then sometimes he looked like a little metrosexual boy on a few covers. If you know the ones that I'm talking about.
Number 10 with the flag, yes.
Yes, and he's showing the victory he's doing the victory sign.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
He's like, hello.
There's Captain Midnight right there in Dell.
Yeah, he's manly there, not the one I'm talking about.
Here we have
exactly which one you were talking about.
Do you have that, Steve?
I do.
Oh yeah, he's really thin looking. He's really thin looking, like a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a flamethrower cover right here on Attack, number 4, 1952.
I don't want to lose subscribers.
And then we hear Headline Comics, number 6, with the American Boys coming down on a Nazi warehouse.
Yeah, that hat wouldn't fall off.
I think he had a string to hold it on.
Oh, that's cool.
Nazi sub right there.
Wow. They tie it up on the sub?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a thing that they used to do.
And then here we have a Korean War cover.
Ooh,
with
very nice.
Captain Marvel Jr.
Sweet.
Look at that.
With Vampira.
Coming to the end of the run.
And I'll end it on, well, I got 3 more here. So we got Sparkling Stars, 1944.
Oh, wow. Never seen that. That's cool.
And then we have a Timely Comedy Comics with Hitler and Hirohito cover with a train.
In animal form.
Yep. Tell me that's from 1943. And last but not, we have Captain Freedom from Speed Comics, Harvey.
Very cool.
Very nice.
All right.
Let's do it.
We got Fireball Comics in the house.
How you doing, Fireball? Okay. This is, I think, my most favorite flag cover.
Yeah, that's
so this
cool.
is Master Comics number 30. Classic Mac Rayboy.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel Jr. And I like it. It's a little tattered, the flag. It's just a classic cover.
It's war torn.
Right. The troops, though, maybe Steve would know, but the helmets don't look too accurate for World War II. It looks more like a English helmet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They look like English helmets. Yep.
Right. That doesn't look like American troop
Nope.
helmets. But again, it's a lot better than when the Golden Age artists used to draw sharks. Like they never saw what a shark looked like. So I'm okay with those helmets.
Yeah.
So that's a cool book right there. Let's do a graded book. This is Wiz Comics number 17.
Oh, nice.
This is Captain Marvel punching a Nazi tank. I don't know if there is. Yes, there is a swastika on one of the troops on their arm, on their armband. So this is a cool book for me.
Fawcett wasn't afraid to put this in.
No, they weren't. I know Mike is probably going to show this book. It's Wiz Comics number 49.
Oh, yeah. I have it somewhere.
Okay, well, I'm showing it. There you go. Where he's using a Nazi as his bench. That's pretty cool.
Billy Batson writes a song in that, doesn't he? Or he enters a song for a contest.
You know what? It's encapsulated, unfortunately. Okay, so this is Captain Marvel Jr. This is a cool flag cover. Number 25.
Very cool.
Right, in the Pacific. And what's cool about it, it's a palm tree that he knocked the top off. It's not a flagpole, so it's a palm tree. He knocked the top off, putting the American flag, and you have the troops freaking out, jeering, saying, "Yay, Captain Marvel Jr., you are the man." You know what? These superheroes really made it where a lot of Americans died. They could have just went in there like Superman and killed all the Germans, but whatever, he fought with them.
Yep.
This is Walt Disney Stories and Comics number 5 or number 10, volume 5, July 1945. Classic.
Steve, have you read that issue?
What?
Have you read that issue?
When I first got it, yep.
Wiz Comics number 26, Captain Marvel clearing the mines out of the water.
Hey, we could use him in the Straits of Hormuz right now, right?
Oh, yeah. Imagine him there. That would be pretty cool. Now you would be fighting drones.
Do you have 24? Wiz Comics 24, where he's catching the missile?
I do. I don't think I have it here. Here is one that's not politically correct, but hey, what are we going to do? We can't burn books here. It's not Nazi Germany. So this is Captain Marvel Jr., number 14. We got some Japanese running. They really used to depict the Japanese in a certain way, as you can see.
Yep.
There you go. I know Mike likes the giant covers when superheroes are giant, right? Mike, do you have this?
I don't. That is great. I do love that trope.
Here is a Real Life Comics number 13. This is a Schomburg cover.
Nice.
With troops throughout the history on top. It's Revolutionary War, then it goes down to Civil War, then it goes to World War One, and then World War Two, and World War One. Steve, maybe the helmets were like that for the American troops during World War One. Maybe it was surplus helmets that they were using for that for the cover that I just showed, the Captain Marvel or Master Comics. This is a military courtesy.
Steve, you have that, don't you?
No, I don't have
I
that
don't
one.
have, I don't
Very
either.
high grade. I think this was what do they call them, Mike? The publisher copy,
The file copy.
file copy. Very high grade. It looks brand new, to be honest with you. How about we'll do one more? I'll get rid of this. Ready? You
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
that's.
I got a 6.0 though, so
I have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 20 more books.
sweet. So Don, we're gonna go. Wait, no, Steve's up next.
All right, so here's the book that Jerry was talking about for Captain Midnight.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
It looks totally different than on
What
the other
happened to
book.
him there? Must have been the young. That's an awesome book. I still need that,
Yeah,
but it's completely different.
yeah. I think maybe he was on half rations at this time. Or
Mike,
something.
could you hold up your Captain Midnight book, and then we go back and forth and just show the difference?
Yeah, it's totally different. It's like somebody else drew it, you know?
Still the same artist.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Totally different.
Well, he
He's
must have
beefy
pumped
here.
himself with some steroids after that picture.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was good.
What was that?
Mike, that really hit hard, like at the right moment after the joke. Mike, did you make this song on AI?
Yeah.
You know they took the voice of Tom Jones in doing this song. You know, that was Elvis's arch enemy. Whenever Tom Jones used to come on, he used to like to shoot the TV. He didn't like Tom Jones.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
So go ahead, Steve. But Don,
right.
hold on a minute, okay? Stay with us for a minute, Don.
All right, this next one, this is Features Comics number 61. I think this is patriotic because at the time they had blackouts all over.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
This guy's carrying around a jar full of lightning bugs.
That's
So
great.
he's still observing the blackout, which I think
Chubby little fella walking around with lightning bugs. You know, there's a decrease in lightning bugs. I just read. You don't see them.
I actually watched a video about that the other night. Yeah,
you did, right? Like I remember this time in the summer when you were little. I used to take a lightning bug when I was little, and I used to smash it against the concrete, and then you take your foot and you smear it. Did you ever do that? No.
I would smear it on my face like war paint or something.
Yeah, and they would glow. Maybe that's why there's not too many of them anymore.
Yeah, we were horrible.
And you know what, Don? I don't know if Don can attest to this, but here at night we have thousands of them.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I think
Jambo,
houses and
Jambo, there's the link. Just add the HTTP or whatever to the beginning if you want to jump in.
All right. Well, here's my next one. This is Blue Beetle. This is
that's cool.
All Out for Defense is what it says on here, and it's got a war stamp or by war bonds and everything. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Blue Beetle covers.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then
He's got the rivet
I think
gun
you
there.
showed the other Donald Duck cover.
Oh, I don't have that one. That's cool.
Yeah, I love
That's
this.
awesome.
That red background is great.
Sure is. That's a beautiful book.
And here's another propaganda cover, I guess you could say. This is WoW Comics number 28 from August of 44. And here you can see he's punching the Japanese general. That might be, I don't know, somebody.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
That's pretty cool.
I like
over here, they're destroying a Nazi ship. I don't know if you can see the flag right there.
Hey, it was the time, right? They wanted to kill us. They wanted to destroy our country. They wanted to decimate us.
Yep. And I think one of you guys already showed this, but this is such a great cover. I love that.
That is Radar, my favorite.
And that's a great Uncle Sam on there. I love
Radar. Looks like a Chester. He's going to open up his trench coat and he's going to have nothing on underneath.
All right, here's another one. I think this is another one of my favorite by Warbond covers. This is Dollman Quarterly #6.
Yeah, that's a good
And
one.
all these bullets have something written on them. Like, let's see, this one says Tokyo Special.
Hmm.
One of them says to Adolf from the U.S. or something like that down here, but all the bullets have things written on them. Yeah, there you go, to Adolf.
Very cool.
I figured I'd do a couple Boy Commando books. They had some great covers. This first one makes me think of like when all the troops were going off and leaving their loved ones, and you always see the boats pull out of harbor and they're waving to their family and friends and everything. This is Boy Commandos #8. It says on to Tokyo on the bottom.
Hmm.
And then Boy Commandos had 2 by Warbond covers. So the first one was issue #11, and it's actually an Infinity cover too.
Oh yeah, that's
You see
awesome.
that? He's reading the comic on there.
See, that would have been cool if he would have been sitting in a little tree.
Now, the other one's kind of cooler and a little bit of a propaganda cover because they've got by war bonds tagged across 3 Japanese enemies.
Yep. That's a cool
Let's see. Here we go. This is Captain Marvel Jr. #1. The war stamp on there.
Awesome. The American way, man.
Yep. And then here's a couple flag covers. These were Kid Comics. This is Frisky Fables, Volume 2, #4, with a nice flag cover.
Very nice.
And then Volume 3, #4, with another flag cover.
Those Friskies, they love flags.
Yep.
Man Cave, jump on in. There's the link up there.
I'll show 2 more here, and then you can go on to the next person. This is
Just add the HTTPS to the beginning of that
this
link.
is War Heroes #7. I think this is from 1944, but this is a beautiful cover.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I wouldn't mind having that.
And then this is the same series. This is War Heroes #4. You can see it looks like kind of like they're landing at Normandy or something.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
You want me to keep going, or is that enough for now?
That's up to you.
Let's stop there for now.
All right. Well, Don, I know you want to. If you want to get out, can you just show us those 2 coins and your gold piece again? For a lot of people that just came in.
I don't. I've got it in the other room in my little box. If you'll give me just about, I don't know, a couple minutes, I can get some.
Sure. So we'll. You want to just show those again? I'll let Jambo go up before you, and then
Okay,
and then you can bow out.
Okay, and I'll go ahead. I'll be right back.
All right. Now we have the great Jambo with a nice haircut there.
Hey, thanks, man. I need one. I'm not sure what you guys have shown. I've missed some.
So Jambo, hold on a minute. Let's give a shout out to Man Cave. He said he has obligations, so he's not able to join. But thanks for checking in with us, man.
Some nice Wonder Woman. She's patriotic, right?
Yep. Beautiful
Stars and
Old meeting new.
right. Good to see you guys on here. There's some Fighting Yank on this one.
Nice.
Miss Mask.
Miss Mask is #23.
Oh wow, that's cool.
What's she getting that trophy for?
For being Miss America Best.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. I got you on my phone, so that's why everything's all different for me. Let's see. Got another America's Best. This is #25.
Woo-wee.
Up there, Fighting Yank. And so, yeah, I got some nice Marines. There you go, Steve.
Very cool.
1954 Bob Powell cover. And I think every one of you guys have shown this one already. So I thought I'd join the gang and show it too. And let's see, here's another Fighting Yank. Got the stars and stripes on his chest there.
Very cool.
The Alex Schomburg cover. Love those. And what would it be without Captain America, right?
Awesome.
Great. And I don't have as cool a flag cover as Jerry and you other guys do, but there's a nice Supergirl flag cover.
Ooh la la.
Yeah. So that'd be it for me for the first round. I didn't get to pull that many.
So Don is going to take off, but I wanted him to show his coins and his gold piece one more time for those that
Awesome.
came in later.
Okay, guys. Now, what I want to show you now is just we were talking about fractional gold and things like that just a minute ago with the gold backs, and you saw those. I do have these. This would be actually 50, a stack of 50 gold backs right there. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not clear, guys. I don't understand. Yeah, these are about 50 of the gold backs here, so that's about $400 worth of gold backs. But what I've got, and I've got, like I said, in fractional. This is 1/4 of a grain of gold. No, it's hard to see, it's backwards right now, but this is 1/4 of a grain, which is a small amount. And then I have this. These are fractional gold pieces. This is one. You can barely see them. If you can see it there, that's 1/200th of an ounce of gold in that right there. So this would probably sell for around $30 or $40, depending on the price of gold. I do have, let's see, here is a 3.1 or 1/10 of an ounce, a little small bar of gold. And they're just a little tiny, tiny thing. And if you think about the size that they really are, here's a quarter, just to give you an idea. So that's the difference. But this right here, right now, is about $140 worth of silver. And here's is 1 gram. I'm sorry, this one here is worth 3.1 times 140, so it's about what, $450. And then this little one here is just 1 gram, 1 gram of gold. This is worth. Let's get the color clear. It's just 1 gram, and it's worth right at about $140.
Crazy.
Now, I've got, as far as silver goes, I've got Canadian maple leaves, and these would be the equivalent of a silver. Now, this would be the equivalent of a silver eagle, but it's Canadian, and it does have a wonderful picture of Queen Elizabeth on the back. If I can get it to show. There she is. You see Queen Elizabeth right there. Now this is just a standard, what they call a buffalo round. These are made by, this one was made by, let's see, doesn't say, but more than likely it was the Sunshine Men who made these. I'm not sure. That's one of the biggest mints in America. This has got, well, we're trying.
Almost.
Yeah. I can't get the light shining on. I can't get it to.
That's the one I want to see the most, too.
Nope. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
So it's just a small buffalo on that side, and then on the other side is a Native American head. Maybe. Anyhow, this is just a basic buffalo round, and like I said, they come in 1 ounce sizes. I've got some half-ounce ones, and of course, I've got these. This right here is the Australian piece right here, and this Australian piece also has Queen Elizabeth on there, but it has kangaroos and kookaburras and all sorts of animals and things on the back, as you can see right there.
It's pretty thick, too.
It is thick. It is very, because here's the 1 ounce. I mean, this is you can see the comparison, the difference. This is double, yeah. So this is double this. About $120 on this one is what it's worth today. If you guys have silver out there and you're trying to sell it, don't recommend taking it to a pawn shop. If I were you, I would go find a refiner like Elemental Metals, which is who I deal with, and there's several locations. Just Google them, and they're the fairest of them all when it comes to what they will pay you. And like I said, I do recite refined silver, and this is a bag of silver bars, probably a couple kilos here of silver, probably about $4,000.
You got a question on the screen.
Okay, sure. Have you ever thought about minting your own? Actually, yes, I have. Thank you for asking that question. That sort of question. Yes, I have thought about doing that. I don't have the equipment. It's just a hobby of mine, but it's a money making hobby. But if I got into it where I was really serious about doing it and had employees, I would buy a rolling machine, and that's where you run your metal through. This is what my silver looks like when it comes when I finish. Mm,
Refining. We can see, yeah, when you finish refining it.
Anyway, this right here is about 11 ounces of silver. This is what this is right here, and this is what I refined the other day. My total cost on the 11 ounces of silver here was right in the neighborhood of about $300, $250, $300, something like that. And I will end up making double my money on it. I do pretty much double my money on all silver. Gold is a little bit harder because it's so expensive. It's hard to sell people. You can. It's easy to take a $60 coin and say, "Hey, I can, sell, buy this for $60," or say, "Hey, you want this little thing right here? It's $500." It's just easier to sell when they're not so expensive. But hey, guys, thank you guys for
All right.
letting me be on today.
Thank you, Don. So you can take off then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Listen, I
Okay.
appreciate everything. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see
Nice
you next
meeting
time.
you.
Thanks, guys. Bye bye.
Have a great week.
See you, man.
Thank you.
Now, if I can get to how come I can't get to myself? There we go. Here I am. Make America great again. Welcome to the show. We got a couple more people in here. We got Barbarian Kung Fu. Time Travel Comics has joined us. We had Man Cave in for a few minutes. And now we're going to do the trivia and the giveaway. So everybody get ready. Get your Google going.
No Google.
Well, I don't want you to Google, but I can't.
You don't know it, you lose.
I believe this is 1943. But this is Martin Jeff with a patriotic trade dress on it. It has the war letter on the back. And I'll be sending that to you for free if you answer this question, first person. And all my panel will be the judges to who gets this. The question is, where was the first official seat of the United States government under the U.S. Constitution? What city? And what was the name of the building? This is where George Washington was inaugurated as first president and the Bill of Rights were drafted. So give me the city and the name of the building, and you will win this fantastic piece of American history.
Is the panel excluded?
The panel is excluded.
Okay.
So give me the city and give me the building. The first official seat of the United States government under the Constitution was in what city, and what was the building?
I think I'm close.
I know the city, but I don't know the building.
March 4th, 1789, where George Washington was inaugurated, first president, and the Bill of Rights was drafted. So the first one to come up with that answer, I'll send that book to you for free. So let's get into showing some stuff. Here we got Superman, the War Years, hardcover from 1938 to 1945. Picked that up at Ollie's for a song. Here we have Batman, the War Years, also from Ollie's. This was $20 at Ollie's.
The chat must be sleeping.
Here we have Wonder Woman, the War Years. So that was 1939 to 1945. This is 1941 to 1945. So fun books to have in the collection. Let me show some books now. Let me see what we got here. We have Super Snipe Comics number 11, October 1942. He's
Awesome.
catching the bomb. We have Headline Comics. Well, not yet. No one's got it yet. You got partial answer there, Mick Edward. So we got the warplanes in the background. We got the American boys, or the what are they called? The Junior Rangers.
Can we give a hint?
1943. Come on, it's easy. I found it right away.
There's two forms of government in the United States. There's not two forms. There's two levels.
So we got Skyrocket Comics, number one shot. It's taking out the Jap in there in the plane.
Very nice.
I'll repeat the question.
Mike, you're too good. You're too good. It's like when I have giveaways, I get the people who leave, they leave comments. Where do I go to sign up? And I say, I'm not going to tell you. You have to put work into it. There you go, Don Carter.
You got it. Don got it. So it's New York City, the
Don.
Federal Hall, Don. Don, send me your address on Instagram message, and I'll get this book out.
That was my hint. Two levels of government, federal and state.
Buy war bonds.
Oh, look at that.
Congratulations to Don. He got
Congratulations, Don. What a great guy.
Sir.
And now we have some national comics, August 1943.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
With Uncle Sam. What does it say? Uncle Sam. Special thrill. Matches wits with Big John Ballas. That's Alex Kotze cover. Then we have another national from 1944. This is actually the last cover that he would be on.
Well, I like that one, Mike. That's nice.
We got a Foremost from 1942 with the flag cover. Man, this is when those comics were thick. You got bang for your dime there. We have a Spy Smasher number 8. Kicking that Jap in the face. And I busted this one out of a slab. Spy Smasher whacks the Japs.
Very cool.
This is a cool one. I didn't realize how scarce this was. It's a really, really tough one to find. I feel it's a high Gerber number. May 1949, number 59. Red Cross cover.
Nice.
And then we have a lot of faucets here.
Don Winslow.
Number 6, cool. 1943. Detached cover, missing centerfold.
Who cares?
I know. And if you like, for the cover, it's got holes in the cover, but it was $20.
Oh, that's a steal. That's a steal.
That's nice.
And then another Funny Animals, 1776.
Very nice. Fawcett knew how to do it.
Yep.
I know. Here's a cool one too. Magic Comics. He's got the $25 war bond. Daisy and her pups, and Baby, and Blondie, and then
classic. Are there any seeds for sale in the back there? A lot of times they would. I know a few of them had seeds for sale of plans.
Yeah. There's a live canary.
Oh yeah, shipped to you. 2-week delivery time.
Look at that right there.
Oh, right there, seeds. American seeds for victory. Right there, Mike.
Okay.
Yep.
The V for victory. No one has that one comic. It has the big V and it has the guy with the mask. I forget what comic that is.
Mike, are you getting thin there with your books?
No, I got a whole stack.
Oh, no.
Nice rocket. Famous funnies.
I don't know.
And
Is
this
that a
says
firework?
boost the 5th war loan drive buy a war bond today. And then we have Target. I got 2 of these. I don't know what the other one is. And you shoot this one. You showed this one already.
Yep.
And then we have this. Oh, Steve, this is the one that's on my comic shop for like $15.
Oh, I have that one. I
You
get
get a
2
second
copies.
copy. Oh, you do? So do
Yeah.
I. And what else we got going? So we have another faucet with a rocket, fireworks. Faucet, yeah, they did it. They did it right. I'll do 2 more. Some Matt Baker, wartime romances. The sailors there. And then we'll stop at this one. Another Joe Yang.
Very nice.
All right, Jerry.
Okay. Here we go. Captain Marvel Adventures number 23. I had someone unsubscribe to me because of this book. It's in my introduction.
That's a great book, and I have it. But I got it because of you.
They said, hey, for you to show that, you must be a racist. I'm like, okay, I guess. Now, Action Comics number 66. A cool Superman cover with a motorcycle, right? Blocking the...
It's nice.
Captain Marvel Adventures number 11. More Japanese and Nazis. Where Captain Marvel's just peeling up the concrete. I never knew concrete can bend like that, but you know what? They took liberty back in the day, right?
Yep.
There's the Nazis and the Japanese. Wow. Comics number 15. Classic Mary Marvel.
Oh, yeah, I need that one.
Cover. Very nice. Happy to have that. Funny Animals. Mike, did you show this number 8?
I did not. I don't have that one.
Okay, there you go. Nice July cover. This is Wiz Comics number 2 or 3.
Oh, nice.
Captain Marvel with some Nazis twisting up the big gun like a pretzel.
He drew them a little more simple right there.
Oh yeah. Wiz Comics number 3.
Nice.
This is one of my favorite airplane covers, ripping off the prop engine.
I love that skull.
Oh yeah. It's before they wanted to start drawing Nazi things, so that the skull and crossbones. Another Disney Comics and Story, number 10, volume 2. Nice flag cover.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's got the World War I look to it.
Yup.
I was going to buy a copy of that for $100 at a store, and I asked them to let me see it. They took it out, and the cover was right, but inside was like a Fawcett comic or something.
Oh boy!
Yeah, I told him. I said this doesn't go together.
Do you remember which Fawcett it was? Maybe it was a good one.
No, I don't remember.
Wiz Comics 44. Batman number 12.
I was waiting for you to get to the
Wow.
Batmans.
Nice. This is the 1-year anniversary of Batman.
I like covers with Jeeps.
Yup. Now I only have 3. I'm sort of getting to the end, Mike. I'm putting my time. I'll go one more time, but I unfortunately I have a trial tomorrow that I have to do some work for tonight.
Okay.
So I'm going to put myself at an hour and a half to 9:30. So one more time around, I'll finish.
You have more Batmans, don't you?
I do. I have 4 more books. I'll wait one time around. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's great.
You know, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, I know.
All right. I said I like the Jeep covers.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more patriotic than Santa making sure he gets
Oh, yeah.
presents and letters to the
Beautiful.
troops. So that's Big Shot number 30.
That's an awesome cover.
Yeah.
That goes with the 2 shows we do, my Christmas and 4th of July. You can go either way.
And here's another one that could go both ways. This is Santa Claus Funnies number 1.
Ah,
He's making sure the troops get their presents and their letters. We've been talking about Fawcett all night, how dedicated they were, you know, to making sure everybody was pulling their weight and knew that they were for the troops and for America.
awesome.
This is Don Winslow of the Navy, number 17 from July, I think, of 43 or 44. And then this would be number 27. This is definitely from 45.
Nice.
This is number 34. And there he is fighting on the beaches.
That's a cool one, yeah.
And then here's another Don Winslow. This is number 9. And parachuting into some action.
Awesome.
And somebody already showed this. This is Wiz Comics 49.
Yep.
On the Nazi. And this was a song that they had in the story. Billy Batson is writing a song for patriotism or something. I don't remember what it was. It's been a while.
Very cool.
Here's Wiz Comics number 56 with a nice war stamp cover. Captain Marvel number 47 with a 7th War Loan cover. Now this is a good Captain Midnight, strong chin and everything. This is Captain Midnight 32. I don't know if
Yep.
This is Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies. I can't remember what year this is. I think it's 42 or 43.
Are you done?
Almost.
They heard you. They said almost.
Somebody showed this one. This is Walt Disney Comics and Stories, Volume 5, Number 10 for July of 45. Mike, I think you showed this one. This is the famous Funnies War Bond.
Yeah.
This is really cool by War Bonds. This is Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies. I think this is 44 or 45. This is a version of the 7th War Loan, but it's the actual pictures of the generals on it. This is Generals and Admirals. This is Blue Bolt, Volume 6, Number 2 from 1945. So those are the people that signed that war letter, or the war bond letter. A couple more. I'm almost done. This is Walt Disney Comics, March 1943, Volume 3, Number 6. And we've got Huey, Dewey, Louie, like they're in a little pillbox down there.
Yep. Mike, you can sell this song to the U.S. government. They can use it to torture prisoners of wars.
Yeah, there you go. This is a Blue Bolt. This was a pretty patriotic cover at the time. You know, when all the guys were going off to war, women were going to work in the factories. Even though that they were typically, at home taking care of the children and the family.
Rosie the Riveter.
This cover says, "What are you doing for your country?" And that's a female worker on the cover. She's stepping up and working in the factories. So, I'll show two more books here. These are both Wings. These are two of my favorite Wings books covers. This is Wings number 44. And this is Americans dropping bombs over Berlin.
Oh, that's cool.
And this one is really cool. This is Wings number 61. This is like the interior of a like a B-17 or something, and these are the door gunners inside firing out at the planes, protecting them. Love that cover. I love the jackets that they wore back then. All right, that's all for now.
All right, Jambo's pitch hitter.
All right, guys. Don't have a lot left, but I don't have much battery left on my phone. Anyway, so here's a cap. This is cap number 33. It's missing some pages on the inside.
Wow, that is awesome.
Still nice Schomburg cover. And one of my few Marvel comics. This is number 41.
Very nice.
Wow.
Got gaps there, and the torch coming in to save the day. And what's G.I. Joe?
Nice.
Very cool.
The babe there.
Bondage cover.
I love deep covers.
Little Jeep cover, right?
Yep.
I like the Jeep covers too. I got a Jeep. I drive it all the time. Here's another Jeep. Got USA on. He's running over the guys. Check it out.
That's Korea, right?
Yeah, Korean War. Lee Elias cover from 1955.
Devil on Wheels.
Yeah. Brutal, man, brutal. And I'll leave you guys with this. Nice cap 100.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Little tan, but still a cap 100.
Rock and
Got some
roll.
great books. That's it for me.
Awesome, Jambo.
Thanks, Jambo.
Hold on a minute, Jam. I have to get up for a second. Because I'm going to start out with this one. All right, I'm back. All right, Jambo, thank you, sir. So you heading out then?
Yeah, my battery's dead on my phone.
All right,
I
brother.
couldn't get it on my laptop, so
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us
thanks
tonight.
for having me, man.
Take care,
Yeah.
Jambo.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Let's
Nice.
start out with that one. Jerry, I think you've seen this one before.
Yes, I have.
And it's a Blue Beetle with a Nazi sub. The giant.
I never noticed it. Is that a sub in the back?
He's another
Yeah.
giant superhero.
He's going to eat that Nazi. And then Steve showed this one.
Love that cover.
We got some more Captain Midnight.
He's tough there.
Yep.
January 44. We have the Uncle Sam and Hitler cover.
Oh, yeah.
Big Shot Comics, number 46, 1944.
You know they have Italy, Germany, and Japan on there, right? He's standing on the Italian mat.
Oh, I never noticed that. That's
Yeah.
cool, yeah. Benito, what is it? Yeah, Benito. Here we have a timely.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Jerry, I changed the song.
I hear it's female voice now. It's a duet.
I think you showed this.
Yup. With the flexible concrete.
Yep.
That's American made.
Yep.
Maybe if it was Asphalt, it would be more believable.
Bill Barnes.
Wow, that looks like a modern comic.
Yep. Looks new.
Doesn't it?
Yep.
From
What year is that?
1942.
Wow, that's advanced. Looks
Let me
new.
show you this centerfold in here. It is so cool. The ghost ship, the ghost
Hey,
plane.
Paul.
Look at that. This book is thick.
Wow,
68 pages.
This is a Jack binder.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
that sure is.
What I paid for this one? I paid $108 for this one, and then this is for my comic shop, and then this one for my comic shop was this one was $100.
Very cool.
National number 40. Lou Fine. And then somebody showed this one already.
Yep, Steve.
And Seventh Warlord, Star Spangled Comics.
I haven't seen that one. That one's cool.
And then we got some Macro Boy, Green Llama.
Hmm.
What is it? Dive Bombs Japan. He's got his little elf shoes on. Then we have a Centaur, Stars and Stripes,
Sweet.
number 4. Shout out to Jesse Lynch, who gifted me this. It's a reproduction cover, but it's their first appearance. And then Medal of Honor comics. And then Major Victory number 2.
Ooh, bonnet stamps. I love
Yep.
them.
Harry Chesler.
The more stamps, the better for me.
Everyone has that book. And then Major Victory number 3.
Very nice.
Nice corner ding now.
It doesn't have a corner.
Ha. They were built like tanks back then.
Yep.
And then we have another timely number 1, Ideal.
Yeah, that rabbit doesn't look too tough to me. That was their answer to, I guess, Bugs Bunny, right?
Everybody had a Bugs Bunny.
And only one survived.
Oh, wait a minute. Fawcett had a bunny too, didn't they?
Oh, Hoppy. He's
Yeah.
good, though.
Did you show this, Steve?
Nope, not yet.
I'll do a couple more because I have enough for one more round.
Oh, that's cool. There's the true bunny.
Yep.
Well, Oswald is the bunny, right? From Disney.
Yep.
And one more, and then I'll save the rest for the last round. Schomburg with the atomic bomb. Darwin Comics, number 41. All right. Jerry, you're up for your last round.
Yes. Okay, this is Action Comics number 63. I'm going to send you this, Mike, when I have your little package. Without the cover, though. I contacted someone on eBay if they can make, because I want to see if I can get a reproduction cover for it.
What a great cover, too. Man, I can't wait to read the story.
Batman number 13.
Nice.
Oh, that's sweet.
Classic parachute cover.
Out of DC, Batman has the best World War II covers.
2 last books. Batman number 15.
That's the one I've been waiting for.
I love that machine gun.
Oh, yeah. And then this is my last one. This is a big, thick one. Mike, you showed a bunch of them. World's Finest number 8.
Yeah, I remember when you bought that.
I picked this up for a song and a dance at a show.
Oh,
$150 maybe. It's a 2-0, but still, it's just a great price for that book. Boy, Commandos in the back.
First issue.
Nice.
What does it say? It says they're coming, but then it says free.
First issue. The Commandos are here. You've been reading and applauding Boy Commandos in Detective Comics. First issue.
What? Oh, here. I thought it said free. Nice.
So that's it for me, guys.
Well, thank you for joining us here,
I
Sheer.
want to thank you for allowing me, Steve, Mike. Always great to do this. It's a wonderful time every year, and it's just such an awesome year this year. 250 years, this great country, and I'm just happy to be an American, as I know both of you are. And thank you for everyone watching on the chat. And I just had a great time with you guys. And it's always nice to show up such wonderful books.
Yep. Love seeing them.
Yep. So listen, guys, enjoy. I have to head out here. Unfortunately, work is kicking my butt. And, I wish I didn't have to, but I have to do a few things. I have to make exhibits, make copies. It's a pain in the ass, but I have to do it. I don't feel like doing it in the morning. Okay, guys?
Well,
Happy
you got
4th of July.
you got 6 months to get ready for the Christmas show.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. And Mike, I'll speak to you. I'll call you in a few days, okay?
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Take
Thank
care.
Take care, man.
Take care.
Are you back on me?
Yep. You got more?
I got a few, not a lot, but we'll show some Marines. This is Fighting Leathernecks number 6. This is our dress blues here. Love that cover.
Dinksy has joined us. What's up, brother?
I don't know if you showed this one. Maybe you did. This is Big Shot number 35. This is a USO cover.
Very cool. No, I haven't shown that.
I spent a year in Japan, and one of the things that I did a lot was go over to the USO because they had all kinds of movies, games, books. They had food over there. Spent a lot of time at the USO, and that's a great organization.
What does it stand for?
I don't even remember.
United States Organization?
I don't know. This is a flag cover. This is True Comics number 15 from 1942.
Nice. Yep, I got a couple of those. Didn't I send that to you?
What is that? 150? No, I got this at one of the stores near me. $5. This is the 150th anniversary.
Very nice.
Jeez.
I know, another 100 years already.
Yeah.
Where's the time?
Well, that book's not 100 years old, but that's what the story was about. This is Tell It to the Marines, number 10 from 1954. Soldier on the cover, Marine soldier.
Now, Marines were established in the First World War One?
No, way
World War
before that.
Oh, okay. 1800s?
Back in 1775, my Marine Corps came alive.
Nice.
This is Happy Comics number 9. This is a hard to see, but it is a buy war bonds and stamps right down here.
Nice.
This is a cool cover. This is from 1943 July. Walt Disney Comics and Stories. And one things that they used to talk about the mechanics and everybody back then are gremlins. And here we're Duck in his plane trying to fight off the gremlins before he gets taken down.
I forgot the story behind that. I did look up the research on that. There are quite a few covers with those gremlins.
I've got another one like that. I think it's a Looney Tunes one, but I couldn't find it.
There's a Fawcett one too.
This one is this one's about the Doolittle raid. So it was our attempt to strike back at Japan after Pearl Harbor, but this is from 1943. This is called 30 Seconds Over Tokyo.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. I got anything else really close by here? Guess I can show a couple of these. You might already shown some of these. These are just War Bond
Yeah.
covers. So that's what issue is that? I can't tell what issue that is. I can't. I got contacts in and I can't even see. Look, I got 3 of them. I didn't even know I had 3.
Dang.
I
You're a
did
man
not
after my
know
own
I had
heart.
3. You believe that? And then you sent me. I think you sent me this one. This,
Okay, I knew I sent you something.
yeah, New Funnies number 89, and I got a second one.
Yeah. I got 2 of them also.
And then New
Someone's trying to
Funnies.
sell one on eBay right now for like 50
Yeah,
bucks. I'm like, nah.
New Funnies had a the War Loan letter from July of 45. I had
Yep.
2 of those.
I didn't show mine yet.
Let's see what else do we got here? Oh, we got some more. Let's see. Popular Comics number 101. The War Bond on it. Popular Comics number 113 from 1945.
Man, I'm missing my Blue Beetle where he's got the grenade and
You showed a timely comic. This is a timely comic. Terry Toons number 25, going up in the air balloons there. You remember the air balloons that everybody was seeing over the U.S.? What was it, last year?
under Biden.
Yep. Here's a Frontline Combat number 4 with a bazooka cover.
EC Comics.
Here we've got the Marines number 2, crawling through some concertina wire. Here we've got a soldier fighting in Korea. This is Warfront number 3.
Oh, cool.
And this will probably be the last one I show. I've got some more, but this will probably be it. This is you have this book. I think this is a beautiful cover. And you and I are the only ones that I know that have this book, but it's Sky Blazers number 2. I just love that view, that cover. The guy on the machine gun shooting at the enemy pilots and planes.
That's a Canadian book.
Yep.
There's 2 issues.
Yeah, only 2 issues. This is number 2. I think this is the better cover, though, of the 2. All right, over to you.
All right, we'll stick around because if you got some more, let's hang out till at least 9 o'clock.
It's 9:30 here.
But it's not here.
Yeah, I know.
How about this?
I've never seen that issue. That's
Comic
awesome.
Bomb, 1947. My comic shop. I got it for $44. Shit.
44 bucks.
44 bucks.
What year is that from?
1947.
Huh. Yeah, I've never seen that issue.
Here we have Green Hornet, number 22, the Schomburg cover.
Wow.
Taking down the Jap hideout.
Yep.
1945. This is in my comic shop, $206. Then we have Big Shot Comics, number 43, with Hitler.
Oh, that's cool.
Tom DeAngelo cover from 1944.
Anything with Hitler on it's usually at least $100, no matter the grade.
I paid 113. Here we have a Macro Boy, Master Comics, where he's taking out a warship.
That is cool.
Look at that giant 10 cents.
Yep.
From 1942. I paid $246 for this.
I like how he's throwing the bomb right at him.
This is when I had the credit card active.
Oh, really?
But no more. It's almost paid off.
Yep.
Bomber Comics, number 3. Not a work. He's got the victory hat right there. V for victory.
Yep.
It's a 3-issue series.
Hey,
Gratu's in the
Gratu.
house. The Gratu Hotel. Here we have a flamethrowing cover.
I like that. That's ACG. Yep.
Yep. Spy Hunters. I won this in an auction for $10.
$10.
Yep.
That's crazy.
16 after shipping and tax. And then Man Cave sent me this one. 4 favorites. They're fighting on top of the globe there. I don't know the name of the character. It's got Hitler panels in it. Let's look at them since we got some time.
Oh, I see a big shot there.
Here's the back cover.
Yep.
Dang, look at this panel. Look at that. He's taking out his face.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. I like that. What do you do to his face? Just punch it or what?
He hit him with a mace. One of those steel maces on the end of a stick, like a ball. Here's the splash page.
Wow.
Flash lightning. Oh, here's Hitler. He's the devil. He's the devil.
That is cool. I like that. I imagine that's an expensive book.
Oh, check this out.
Wow. That is a cool splash page.
I did read this, but it's been a while. It's called The Unknown Soldier. Did you see the soldier up on the
Yep.
crucified?
Yep.
Hitler's holding his heart in his hand. You see that?
No, I didn't see that.
And he's bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
Some brutal stuff in here.
Yeah, that is an interesting story there.
Let's see what this character is. Magna and Davy. Oh, his name is Captain Courageous. He's got. Cool book, man. Yeah, I remember reading it. I'll probably read it again because it's a killer book. You know, I love the winter months more because it's like you have to stay in because it's cold and you like going in your room and you grab your comic books and it's cold outside and you read your books.
Yeah, I like that. Knocking out all 3 of them.
Heil Hitler. And then one conserved by Jerry
Yeah, I like that cover. That's great.
Schomburg.
Yep.
And this is like the last big book I bought before my wife said, no more buying comics. So one of the big last books of the Florida Comic Room. I don't miss Florida one bit. I just got this out of the dollar bin. I can't wait to read it.
That's really cool. I like that.
I know. I saw it. It's low grade, but I saw it in the dollar bin. I'm like, no, I'm taking that home.
Crossing the Potomac River there.
Have you seen this before?
Nope.
Big stamp right there. Something shoes. Courage Comics. I think it's only a one shot. It says number 77, but I think it's a one shot. Edward J. Slavia, publisher.
Hmm.
And then you said you had one of these?
Yeah, I
No,
showed that one.
You said
Yep.
you had 2 of them.
Nice.
I had 3. I gave one away to somebody.
Yeah, look at that. It says 150th on there. but it's not 100 years old.
Life Comics with a dogfight cover.
Yeah.
Young Life. Last issue, then they changed it to Teen Life with the next issue. War Heroes issue with Blue Bolt.
That's cool.
This, I don't know. I don't really like this cover. It's so juvenile. Ended up paying $60 for it. It's a nice copy, though.
Is that, I'm guessing that's probably a German tank.
I don't know.
I would assume.
Here's another Blue Bolt. It's a Pearl Harbor cover.
Oh man, yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that blooming smoke. There's one on eBay now. The guy's asking a lot of money for it.
Huh. Is that, what year is that from?
43. And then one of my favorite stories with the alien penguins. And they take out the Japs with that 50 cal. Is that a 50 or a 30?
It looks like a 50 cal.
Man, if you ever could get one of this, you should grab it. The story is so wild. Alien penguins, they team up, they take out the Japs. Kids shooting a 50 cal.
What issue number is that?
14.
I've got number 10, but it's coverless. And they've got a story in there where the kids are going on some kind of tour of like these caves, and they end up getting turned over to Hitler in it.
Yeah, there's quite a few good Hitler stories in these headlines. You wouldn't know it until you open them up.
Yep. Never heard of that.
Fighting communist issue.
Huh.
This is published by Interfaith Committee, a Protestant digest. Contains uplifting stories about race, prejudice, discrimination, and all the forms of fascism. I've never read it yet. I found it on eBay. I figured I looked at it. I looked in Gerber and it was like a scarce book, so I paid $93 for it. One of my favorite books in my collection. One of my earliest Golden Age purchases.
Who's that guy down in the bottom left? Is that a bad guy?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I read this.
I assume that's a bad guy, right?
Yeah, I would assume so also. Holyoke. Kirby.
Yep.
All right, I'll let you show whatever you got last.
I don't know what I got left to show. Let's see. I'll just show what's in here. All right. Well, here we've got Heroic Comics number 77 from 1952. Guy firing his weapon at a bunch of Koreans, I guess.
Now, before issue 29 and before, there's a superhero feature called Sub-Zero inside, if you ever find them.
This is It Really Happened, number 2. They've got a cover with not Japanese, but German warship being blown up on the cover.
Nice. Is that a Schomburg cover?
Yes, it is.
There you
go. This is True Comics number 27, I think. This has got Patton on the cover.
Very cool. Yeah, those True Comics, you can get those pretty inexpensive, and they're good reads.
Yep.
Steve, what? You frozen. All right, let me go to me until he comes back. Am I frozen? Okay, I guess I'm still good. Steve, you're frozen. If you can hear me. We got a Victory Garden issue here, Ace Comics. I guess According to Alan the Comic Geek, this is the first appearance of a character. I can't remember who it is, a superhero character. New funnies with the presidential war letter. Number 101, July 45. We lost Steve altogether. Here we have Super Comics. We have Little Orphan Annie, Junior Commando patch on her arm, and she caught a Nazi and a Jap. And she's handing them over to Dick Tracy. Issue 72 from 1944. That's a little gem that I stumbled on. I never saw before. And Steve was showing some real life comics. Steve's back.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Well, here's this is another True Comics. I think it's number 27. This is actually going to buy War Bond.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen that. I'm going to be looking for that one.
Yep.
I like that it says Screwball right above it.
Yeah. This is the American Air Force's number 7 with looks like Americans being attacked, I guess. Can't really tell.
I have an issue of that somewhere in here. Not that one particularly.
This is Battlefront number 13 with a wounded American soldier thinking or telling this Korean soldier, "You trying to gun down a wounded U.S. soldier, huh? Well, take this, you red rat." And shoots him on the gurney.
Nice. They got that padded uniform again.
The what?
The padded uniform.
Oh yeah. Cold weather. This is War Heroes number 2. And this just has, let's see, Lieutenant. Yeah, it's got a bunch of generals on here or something.
Oh, I think I have that one somewhere. So you have like
Looks like Johnny Bench. I don't know why.
You have like 4 issues of War Heroes.
Yep. Let's see if I got anything else. Nothing else in there. I got some here. This is True Comics number 64 from 1947. I just thought it was kind of neat because it's got an American flag here down here. It says Fighting Sailors.
Oh, nice.
And then I would assume this is the Victory Garden that Elmer Fudd had planted.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Elmer Fudd had planted, and Bugs just thought he'd help himself out to the carrots, right?
I'd like to get that one. I've never even seen that before.
Let's see. Here's another Wings comic. This is Wings number 52 from 1944. Some Americans blowing up some Japanese ships.
Oh, nice.
That one. This one's a cool cover. I think you have this one too, but I'm not sure. This is War Stories number 6. And this is a bomber, and you can see an American pilot sitting in the gondola with the machine gun.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Gondola, that's what that's called.
Yeah, the gondola.
Well, man, he was a sitting duck.
Yes, they were. I think I saw a movie one time where they said that they had like these quick release bolts that were on the inside. So they basically drop it. Like if anything happened in there, like the rounds exploded or everything, instead of the ship taking all the damage, they could literally drop this thing out of there, from what I remember.
And then have a parachute on.
Would that suck or what? That would be a horrible way to die.
Yeah, I hope you have a parachute on.
It's a nice copy of Military Comics. This is number 34. from 1944. Just all the Blackhawks flying in formation. And of course, this would be considered racist because that's the way they drew them back then, right?
I don't know. I can't see it. I guess stereotype.
Now?
Stereotype. I wouldn't say
Yeah,
racist. I wouldn't say racist, but most people I think they mistakenly say racist when it's stereotype.
Well, I mean, they do have squinty eyes on it. And they've got it's kind of a weirdly shaped head, but the hair comes back in the little detail back.
But it's not because they hated the race. It's just that's the way they depicted them. So it'd be more.
Yeah, it was a stereotype. Yes. See if I got anything in the stack that I just put over here that maybe I didn't show. I think that's pretty much it that I brought.
Right, well, stick around with me for 5 minutes. Let me take it out.
Here's I got one more I'll show.
Right.
This is a cover only. Let's see. This is Don Winslow of the Navy #2. And this says Don Winslow nips the Nipponese and the Solomons. Cover only. Can you tell who I get that from?
I can't. You're frozen right now.
I am frozen.
Now you're not.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't tell.
Come on now. Who sends books?
Oh, Jesse Simon?
Yeah.
Not Jesse Simon, Jesse Lynch.
Yes. That's it.
All right. We got a Schaumburg real life.
Sweet.
With the Cub Commandos. Is that the Cub Commandos? No, this isn't the Cub Commandos. But he's got a big clear Nazi right there. $33 off my comic shop. This is the Cub Commandos. And it's also a Schaumburg cover.
Yeah.
And then another Super Snipe. The boys are coming home. Statue of Liberty cover.
Yeah.
And then another headline with the Junior Rangers. What does that say? Junior Rangers crash through the second front. Man, this is a huge book. Gigantic. Then we got LB Cole with Contact Comics, Bombers of the AAF. And then we have a military comics here with the Blackhawks.
I think I have that one.
This is, I believe, a Reek Crandall cover. Then we have another big shot where he's punching the Nazis. He's on the Nazi sub.
Oh, yeah.
Skyman. I can't wait to retire. I'm just going to designate at least 2 days a week just to reading comics. Because I got so many. Here we have, now this is Sparkman, but he joined the army and went over to Europe, and he's not wearing his uniform.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. That's cool.
From 1942. Tarzan, Nancy, what are those kids called? The Captain of the Kids. And I think you have this one, or you may have showed it already.
Yep.
Smiling Jack, presidential letter. What is this kid's name? Is that the yellow kid? I think that's his name. No, that's his name, Yellow Kid. He was one of the very first cartoons ever published. And TikTok Comics.
Oh, I like that.
Spirit of 76 cover. That was $12 off my comic shop. And then you showed this one.
Yep.
And I'll show this. This is the last book. her shirt is falling off on almost the panel inside this room.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, so that's it. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Again, we'll thank the Lord for giving us this great promised land. And everybody, I hope you have a wonderful 4th. Celebrate. Remember those that gave their lives, sacrificed for the freedoms that we enjoy today. Thank a serviceman. Steve, thank you for your service. And whenever you can see a serviceman, a woman, thank you for their service. Thank all those that joined. If you were a part of the military, thank you for your service. Steve, any last words?
Happy 4th to everybody. Thank you for the great country. Thank you for the honor of living here and being raised here. A lot of people, I don't believe, appreciate our country enough. But you have a lot of liberties that a lot of people in the world don't have. And you have the ability to talk and say things that offend you or anything that a lot of people in the world don't have. So be thankful for what you do have.
So Mike Smith, Night Tiger Comics, signing off.
Steve from I Love Disney and Comics signing off.
All right, you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you, everybody.
See ya.